Okay, I'm getting set up here. Thank you for joining us today for our second training session. And can you please let me know if you are able to see my screen?
I am.
Okay, perfect. Great. So again, welcome. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about some troubleshooting tools in the community, mainly around troubleshooting emails and some account issues. We're gonna show you how to investigate some account issues, troubleshooting emails, diagnosing email files, and the best way to contact support. So first, under an admin, just gonna go here and show you. We'll go to admin. There is a tool called Lookup at Account, which is also under tools. Lookup at account. It's can be useful to look to search per member if a specific member is having issues. So we can search by email or name. We start by typing in the first few letters, and it will give you a list of the people that match. So we select and click next. We can also, create a new account in that area just by typing their email and selecting next, and it will open up this window where you can fill in their information. Here you can see the member's name, email, some other contact information. You can set a password for them. You can see the groups they belong to and set their profile access to anybody within the membership or private, or hide the account from the group directory by setting allow finding to none, hiding this person's activities from the activity feed on the homepage, disabling access for them, or set an account to super user. Under privacy and conditions, you can set an account status to anonymize their discussions. You can self-delete an account where self-deleting will allow you to recover the account and all the discussion posts. And hard delete will physically delete the account and all the discussion post. Keep in mind for those communities that have an AMS sync, if that account exists in your member database, it will reappear with the nightly sync, but the discussion post will be deleted. Under notifications, you can set the frequency in which they are receiving emails, and you can change that for them or direct them to update their profile. And they will also have a notification tab with these settings. You can turn off their notifications completely by setting this to no. Just to clarify, these mobile web notifications are push notifications. If you have noticed before, sometimes when you open a page or your community, it will ask if you want to receive notifications. This is for both a computer and mobile. You can click yes to that, and when a discussion is posted, you will get a little notification, usually around here at the bottom corner. And you can click that notification, it will take you to the discussion post. If somebody is complaining they're getting maybe too many emails, you can change their digest format from per group or per topic to all in one, so they are only getting one email as opposed to several. You can also change the frequency of the emails that they receive when they get private message or when they contribute, that is when they make discussion posts. They usually immediately get an email with that discussion, and set emails for each group that the member belongs to. Now at the top of this page, we have 3 options here. The first one is to view an account's profile. And when we click there, it will take us to the member's profile. And you can, update their profile. As an admin on the left side, on the left menu, you will have this manage person where you can impersonate or log in as the member. With impersonate, you can see what they see, but you retain your super user privileges. Impersonating can be helpful to post as or simply retrieve content or private messages. And to revert back to your account, you can find your account and impersonate it again. If you select login as, it will take you to this page. Here, it will give you this link that you can click it and it will log you in as this member. We usually recommend that you can right click and open this link in an incognito or private window because, like I said, it will log you out and you will be able to see just exactly what the member sees without administrator privileges, and you will only have access to the features that you have made available for them. If you open this in a regular tab, you're gonna have to log out and log back into your own account. The second option is to investigate the account. It will take you to this page with an overview of the account. Here is this pre-filled email that you can send to test whether somebody is receiving emails from the server. We usually recommend that you ask members to whitelist emails from your community so they have no issue with them going to spam or getting blocked. And there are some other email controls that you can use to block or unblock this account from receiving emails. And you will also be seeing the profiles that are using these emails. So if there are maybe 2 accounts with the same email, you will be able to see that here. And you can see the email settings, the frequency that they have for the group notifications and other notifications. You can see the group that the profile belongs to, and also the latest emails that they have received. So, for example, if they say, well, I haven't received emails in several days or weeks, well, you can come here and see, well, the last email that you have received was on April 11th, and okay, so maybe now we need to do some other troubleshooting to figure out why you are not getting those emails. The third option here, it's to, again, send an email. It will take you to an email composer where you can, send, again, an email to test that they can receive emails from the server. Other tools that are available here under the tools area, it's, again, to send an email test is the same email composer. We can investigate by email address. And here you can just enter the email and it will, again, take you to an overview of their settings and the last emails that have been sent to them. And you can also diagnose an email file. So if, for example, you have received an email or a member has received an email that maybe the attachments are not working or the images are not rendering properly, or there's just some kind of issue with the email, you can upload that EML file here. So you can direct them to, for example, in the email client, there should be an option under more to download that email. In Gmail, for example, it's under these three dots that say more, and you can download the message. So that that EML file, you can come in here and upload it, and the system will try to figure out what has gone wrong and fix it if possible. Also, when you are having email issues and you reach out to us, it can be really helpful to send that EML file. So it's, not, so we get the actual root and not, maybe it could be corrupted when you forward it or try to attach it to a different email. Now, if someone's still not receiving emails after we have tried these various options, you can, ask some questions. The first one will be to whitelist the community emails. Under organization and manage settings and notifications, you can see the no reply email. That is usually the one that you want them to whitelist. All the emails that they are receiving will have this from email. So, or they can just whitelist at your community URL. Okay, so other questions will be, to ask them to check their junk or spam folders, make sure the emails are not going there. You can ask if they recently changed their firewall or added a VPN. Maybe they forgot to turn off their vacation responder or block one of your emails by accident. They can also ask their their office IT experts to make sure that their community address is not being blacklisted or their internal spam filter is not being too aggressive and rejecting your emails. You can also see here that maybe if somebody is not receiving emails from one specific person, you can make sure that they have not blocked that person by mistake. So let me just find somebody. So maybe they checked out that person's profile and they could have accidentally hit block messages from this person. So that could be another issue if they are just not receiving emails from one individual. Again, under here, organization, manage settings and notifications, you can also set those, disable those push notifications, disable instant messaging, or disable direct email reply. That is when they receive an email and they simply hit reply within their email client instead of using the buttons in the email. You can disable emailing the sender of discussion. So somebody posts a discussion and they will immediately receive that as an email. Or when they send a private message, they will receive an email of the message they just sent. If you are also maybe having issues with emails that are, going a little bit crazy and just keep maybe going out on a loop, you can temporarily disable all notifications from going out until we find the root of the problem. And just wanted to show you how to be able to reach out for help if necessary. Under the help area, you can find a link to the documentation. Under getting started, it's going to also give you a list of different links and resources that you can use for training or other areas of documentation. Under resources, there are some guides and the brochures that you can send to your members. You can download these and make them your own, give them the theme of your website, add your logos and stuff like that. And you can give these out to your members for some support. And we also have this support link. You can visit the SendUU community where you can see past issues and how we have tried to resolve them, or you can come in and ask questions. As a super user, you automatically have a SendUU account. So just by following this link, you will be able to log in. If there's another link to documentation. You can also create a support ticket directly from here or by emailing help@senji.com. And there's also a phone number in case you're having emergencies or you need to speak to somebody immediately. Okay, I think that is it for the most part. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any opinions of what the next training session should cover?
Great. Well, we'll probably send out a poll to find out what topics people want covered. But if you think of anything, then do drop us an email.
Well, thank you so much for coming. We will send this recording out through SendUU. And like Kate said, yes, let us know if there's any specific topics you'd like to hear about next.